Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
Take it to the half.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And it's complete with a shovel pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. You need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. Touchdown, tie.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Running right through tacklers. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Off target and incomplete.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Young.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some goals and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. A running play called on fourth down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
UTSA, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass this time. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. No huddle now for the offense.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Roadrunners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. That's reeled in. It's Williams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. A quick throw out left, complete.
Oh, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line in a hurry-up. And it falls incomplete.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And this time it's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bama.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tie.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, it's leg way. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. Roadrunners are looking to keep this drive going. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Back to pass. It's leg way. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Roadrunners will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense is already 4 for 4 on fourth down conversions. Why not go for it again? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
UTSA 28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Finding space at the 20. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And there's the handoff. Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's looking deep here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On first down, it's play action. Defense testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, poke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Still looking to improvise on this play. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can he reach the end zone? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football. The deal this is, usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bama. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds room at the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's leg way.
He'll take a deep shot here.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And looking to throw now on first down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Here we go. 8 more.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Looking to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Bringing pressure. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Hard running now, breaking tackles. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Tied. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can
hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Good enough for first down yardage. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's got some space. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.